Welcome to the Project Achilles. Today we are going to discuss this case where a clerk used his skills and situational awareness to fight off and surprise an armed attacker. And we are going to get 3 key takeaways from that situation for self-defense. So the first key takeaway is that the situational awareness is once again a game changer. And you can see that because the clerk, after spotting the threat, is reacting accordingly. He's grabbing his gun, putting it in condition 2, and then positioning the gun on top of the register ready for use. And then when the threat is reaching the counter, he's keeping eye contact with the threat all along the interaction. Even when he's going to grab this pack of cigarettes, you can see that he's walking backward and forward, keeping eye contact with the potential attacker, and it's a great thing. So some people could have said he should have kept the gun on him. That is true, but anyway, imagine that the attacker is pointing the gun at the clerk while the clerk is going to grab this pack of cigarettes. He has to go back to the register to open it anyway, and the gun is already on top of the register, and that the attacker doesn't know. So while he's doing this manipulation, opening the drawer or whatever, he can still grab the gun and point the gun back at the attacker and maybe open fire if he needs. The second key takeaway is that training is essential and the clerk is trained. And you can see that because when the attacker is asking for the money, the clerk is grabbing his gun in his left hand and he's going to switch grip from hand to hand, and it's a technical move and he's doing this move perfectly well. He's switching grip, always pointing the gun towards the attacker. Means that there is no disruption in the line of fire and he's ready to shoot whatever's happening with the dominant hand of the moment. And it's a good thing, it's great, but it has to be trained. It's a specific in CQC, CQB, when you're learning how to clear a room or whatever, you have to do that a lot. And this clerk is actually trained because his switching grip is great. So the last but not the least is the clerk's self-discipline and calm demeanor, and you can see that he's never panicking all along the sequence. He's applying his procedures. So first he's pointing the gun at the attacker, asking him to leave. He's commanding the attacker to leave. It's a choice he's making here. He could have shot, but he's choosing to restrain his fire. All along the exit, he's maintaining contact with the attacker, ready to shoot. You can see that he has his finger on the trigger, and here he's respecting the 4 rules of safety because he is under a threat. He has the intent to shoot, he's sure of his objective and what's beyond, and he's just making sure that the threat is going away before to take care of everything, like make sure that the door is closed and maybe call the cops and everything else. We don't have enough of the video to see what's happening after, but on what we can see on the screen, you can see that this guy is really trained, disciplined, and he's applying procedures. So remember that only training is going to give you such skills, and the best is to do dynamic trainings. Thank you very much for watching Project Achilles YouTube channel. I hope that you liked the content and stay tuned for the next video.